We have went live. Yes. 5 minutes late, but we went live. You know, the funny thing is, we're just going to have to find a way to stake it in here. Okay, so now I check my stream. See if I'm live. I don't know why I'm using this app anyway, but it's whatever, I suppose. Them things I had decided I'm going to talk about, because I do. I'm going to talk about it with you like it or not. Dialog Den. Welcome to Dialog Den, where Bullzie just talks to himself. You like the image, by the way? I made Grok made it. Grok made it for me. It's my editor. Or my image maker or something. No, I just want to go to my live stream. Can you just take me there? Just take me there. The only problem is that I can't really. Hold on. I should probably turn it. There we go. I wonder if it's going to turn. Nah, it's a pretty small screen considering. Oh, it is a small screen. So, stream at night, no one comes, that's okay. Not him doing it for me anyway. Hello everybody, it's Bullzie. Welcome to the Dialog Den. Today, we are talking what we're talking about in the description below. Yeah. Just to fucking start off with the things. Breaking! FBI Director Kash Patel confirms that the FBI has fully cut ties with the ADL after they labeled Turning Point and Christian Identity as hate terror groups. Yeah, I am curious about that. Like, Jews being Jews. Someone said that best. I am just curious. How does Turning Point get labeled that in particular? Christian hate terror group. Yeah, you know, this is not even the first time. Christianity, religion, hasn't been quite under the attack for quite some time now. And misrepresented for quite some time now. Even before the usage of the United States of America, bruh. Yeah. Yeah, so where do we begin with this? Well, as you can see, we'll start with this part. Right. Let's just start with the fact that Turning Point is basically just helped a lot of young men out there, including black men, of colored people, just putting that out there. So why is this labeled this way? Well, let's be honest here. Jewish people, atheists, Muslims, Hindus, you know what? Anything that is not Christian, outside of the Christian religion, is hated. Christian is hated. Hates Christianity. It's just the way it is. Why is that the way it is? Well, Jesus died on the cross, and he debunks everything, all of that. That's why. That's one. So, that's the abridged answer. The long answer would take quite a long explanation, but it would go back to the time after Jesus' resurrection, and where all of the people, 500 people, were claiming that they saw Jesus rise from the dead. Well, at least, he did rise from the dead. And guess what? A lot of those people died for that belief alone. You don't die for something you don't believe is true, right? So knowing all this, the Romans and the Pharisees decide that they're going to label them as Christians. The reason is that to use as a derogatory term, just like the Pharaoh did to the Hebrews, calling them Israelites. Remember that? I know scripture, buddy. Anyway, going back to the point A, is that Christianity was used as a derogatory term, and it's a label that people adopted, which is fine. But it's been under the attack. People haven't been prosecuted for believing in this. And for a long ass time. And Christians have gotten a lot worse treatment than people realize. Let's just start with the fact that they were called Christians as a derogatory term and prosecuted for being such. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, not even going in depth with that one. That's just straight up what it was. Also, Christians at the time were also enslaved, white Christians, in Africa and in the Middle East for being Christians. And that's because where Islam rose and started killing off Christians, white Christian people, and sold them into slavery. And black people owned white slaves. Hey, I know that one. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? And that's why we got the Celtics. And they pushed out Islam and beat them. Cool. Thanks, Celtics. You actually did a good job there. So there's that. There's also the fact that when the Marxist organization started, Dia's VTuber. Watched her one time, now I'm getting fucking notifications of her. Fucking weirdo. Yeah, and by the way, it's her name. She's a VTuber. She's a weirdo. It's funny though. She's a raunchy one. Anyway, moving on. I get fucking stop the YouTube notifications. I'm tired of this shit. I'm not even subscribed to her. I don't know how that even happened. Anyway, so moving on. Remember the Marxist group where Karl Marx writing the book about Marxism, Communist Manifesto, yeah, with Friedrich. Remember the big neck beards? Yeah, those two. When that ideology was came, Marxists were killing off ethnic Orthodox Christians and Muslims. Whoa, wait, 20 million? Whoa, you mean atheists were killing Christians too? Whoa, gee, who would have thought? And the KKK killed black Christians. Yeah, but no one wants to talk about that. Oh, but they're Christian. No, they claim to be, but they didn't follow Christian ideology. That's the difference. Anyway, that's going into that part. So Christian ideology has been under attack quite some time. Always been, has been, always will be. Always been the punching bag of the world. But guess what? It still is today in Israel. They're very much disrespected. Islam hates them. They're killing them again. What are the odds? Poor Christians. Those hate white people and black people that are Christians. It's almost like anything, the name Jesus just awakens the demons in them, and then they gotta go fucking murder. Interesting, isn't it? I think it's very interesting. Welcome to the Dialog. Oh, I'll play that later. My favorite. Oh, I want to play that later. This is my favorite video of all time. Yeah. So, yuck face rat. Pro wrestling is something I wanted to talk about. This is Bullfrog, by the way. Vader time. He makes a good Vader. Anyway, pro wrestling. WWE in particular. What do I say about that? It's a dang... Well, actually, it's not necessarily what I want to say about it. It's what I want to do. So this is what I want to do. I actually want to make a video, premiere it. Thank you, Uber. Anyway, I want to premiere it. Hey, I'm rich. I deserve to be driven around. Anyway, I am rich. Okay, I deserve to be driven around like a fucking rich man. So anyway, WWE. I lost my train of thought there. WWE. So, the funny thing is, I think people are going to tune in afterwards. But WWE, what a shit. Fuck. Is it still going? It's still going. Good. Oh boy, you got me scared, buddy. Hold on. It better be gone. That's gonna be like one of those things where I'm like, shit. Because I thought, like last time, when it went dark and shit. Is it still going? Good. It's still going. Fucking almost lost myself there. Anyway. I gotta be careful with this. Anyway. What I wanted to say about WWE, I keep losing my train of thought. What to say about WWE, I want to make a premiere about the downfall of WWE. So what I will do, especially with the songs I'll upload as a premiere too, in the collective as an album shit about Triple H, I want to talk about WWE. There's a lot to go into. I'll go into it briefly, though. Downfall of WWE. What went wrong? Well, one of two things. One is the fact that, well, I mean, this is weird because Raw is getting over 2 million views, but that's worldwide views. What it's not, because you know what happened with Video Amp when it first reported, when Raw January 1st went it live and it reported like 2.6 million household views, and afterwards it just starts reporting it repeatedly. That's 53%, because last time global views was 4.9 million, right? Right. So 2.6 million household views in the United States is roughly 53%, right? So if we talk about that and knowing that right now they're getting 2.6 million worldwide, 53% of that is at least 1.3 to 4 million. That's my guess, which is what SmackDown is getting around, right? So I think that's a plausible number. Video Am hasn't reported world household views, neither has WrestleNomics for Raw for who knows what reason. But I think that's also a thing that matters in total. So going forward, I think this is also important. A lot of things that are not being talked about. I've seen videos people make. Listen. Very much listen. Just making sure I'm going. Yeah, I've seen people make some videos about this. Hey, this Triple H sucks and this and that and the other. That's too easy, man. It is way too easy to talk about that and not really go in a depth dive about it. Because one, if you don't do that, then honestly, I can't really take it seriously. You gotta kind of hammer down on this. It's easy to say this guy sucks. I saw what's their channel name, but do 10 things Triple H ruined. You couldn't actually go in depth dive in what he actually ruined, like for the past fucking 3 years, ever since he took over, like back in 2022 when he started running shit. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying there are good things under him, but there's a lot more bad, and it affected the product majorly. Okay? This isn't to say it's everything his fault, though. I don't think it's all his fault. Yes, he's primarily big by him, and he plays a big part of it, a long part of it, by the way, which no one wants to talk about, but he's not the main problem. There's a lot to go into about this. There's the booking, there's the writing, there's the acting, there's the performance. All those stuff you could go into, really. So, if you really want to do a deep dive into this, I think somebody really needs to look into this, not just in a Triple H booking, but an overall product build and what went wrong. My guess, and I'm going to say this, I think it started when 9/11 happened. Inside job, by the way. Where 2001, we see a recession, we see an inflation, we see prices go up, supply and demand happen, we see prices, we see very much so more of a need to keep bills and tight on money. Now, therefore, went from WWE not relying on people buying tickets and going to house shows anymore, but network deals. So, this is a thing that people should talk about. But since they're not, I will make the premiering video. You can bank on that, buddy. Oh yeah, you're gonna bank on... Alright, I can't really do it Randy Savage, but I can do Hulk Hogan. Let me tell you this, brother. You can bank on this right now, brother. When I make the video, brother, it's gonna come out. It's gonna be one of the best brother videos of all time, brother. Let me tell you something, brother. Putting it over. This is one time. Woo! I can't really do Hulk Hogan right now. Let's try again. Well, let me tell you something, brother. It's gonna be one of the best fucking videos you've ever seen, brother. Tune into Bullzie's stream. Or Welcome is gonna roll onto you, brother. Something like that. Right. Oh, you gotta watch it. Vince McMahon is pretty easier to do. Ooh, yeah. I'm the guy. It sounded like Randy Savage and Triple H there. Randy Savage should be easy, but because all he does is, "Oh yeah, I'm fucking hard, yeah." He literally sounds like he's fucking busting a nut as he's talking and fucking getting stroked and pleasured as he's cutting a promo. I don't understand it, but it's funny. Rest in peace, Randy Savage. You too, Hulk Hogan. Died one of the two legends. We're gonna remember you guys. Awesome people. By the way, I don't know why people hate Hulk Hogan. Oh no, he voted for Trump. Never mind. So go. Now we cover those things. Now a little bit of the drama. Let's remember why Yuck Face Rat, and some of you called that. Last stream was not my favorite, so I'm gonna be honest. So, shout out to the two viewing, by the way. Am I going still? Okay, I'm going still. Yeah, so I think we're just about ready anyway. The video. Oh, we'll review this first. Apparently Wire made this. This is Dr. Earl kissing Joe Cronin's wife. Earl, you got some explaining to do. What is this, man? What is this? You evil musician guy, dude. But, at least you were able to bag Leah and then take his girl or wife, or however you see it. Man, get back up. There we go. You going? Try to fucking... Can't go out on me, buddy. Not on my watch. So... This is the video. Hold on. We're gonna play it from the beginning. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna do this right. Y'all need to see this fucking degenerate. Look at this degenerate. Fucking weirdo. I wanted to show this. A little small on the screen when I'm showing, but yeah. The day of the dance. Tranny dance. Tranny playoff. The yup-tard rat himself. Yeah, this is what we got. Yeah. Normal. Very normal. Awesome.
Why, you're not on camera right now.
Yeah, that's gone. Yeah, that's the guy who recorded it. Yeah. And he does this dance for Joe Cronin, by the way. I won't torch you anymore over this stuff. No, I don't want to... There we go. Back to the Dialog Den. This is why for some odd reason, he's scared of Dave Rose. Dave Rose of all people. Who knows? Yeah, it's a confusing thing to me too. And I know people are gonna catch this because they don't care to chat. But at the same time, and I only say this. Yeah, I only say this because why being scared of Dave Rose is a mystery to me. Why is he scared of Dave Rose? Like Dr. Earl's talking to me about this and like how he's scared of Dave Rose. I'm just sitting there like, what is Dave gonna do? That is a mystery to me. That's I don't know, but Dr. Earl talked to him supposedly about it, so I don't know if he knows any answers to this. And this is really not really gonna get it out to anybody, but at the same time, I think I talked about plenty of things, so perhaps I can relax a bit. But to go on this diatribe, I will say that YI is a yuck face rat, and this is Donald Trump
And my heart is a yuck-faced rat. I stand by. And by the way, you hear it from me, Donald Trump himself. You gotta watch Bullzie. You watch Bullzie's streams. There is the greatest thing, like you wouldn't believe. When I watched, I was entranced like never before. You better watch Bullzie's streams, or you're not going to heaven. And I made a deal with the Lord that if you don't watch his stream, you're going straight to hell. I made that deal with the Lord. You're just going straight to hell if you don't watch his streams. That is the clear-cut facts. If you don't watch his premieres, you're going to hell. You're going to hell too. I don't care who you are. In fact, everybody that doesn't watch Bullzie goes to hell. And now, whoever watches Joe Cronin, whoever watches anything else that is Joe Cronin or not Bullzie, I have made an executive order that anybody that doesn't watch Bullzie streams, but every other stream, whether it's Twitch, YouTube, Kick, anything that isn't Bullzie, I have made an executive order that from now on, every single person that doesn't watch Bullzie streams, premieres, or videos is a faggot. That's the bottom line. Everybody is a faggot that doesn't watch Bullzie. The biggest fags in face of the planet. Biggest fags across the universe. That is the statement of Donald Trump. You heard it here, folks. Watch Bullzie.
Well, you heard it, folks. Heard they here, folks. You better watch Bullzie. Because you're going to be, if you don't, you're going to be faggots. And better watch Bullzie. And if you watch Bullzie, you go to heaven. There you go. 54 seconds ago. What the fuck? No, I guess I'm looking at something else. Let's go back in and see what's going on. Maybe everything would change. I'm gonna hang out for a bit more. Just to see what goes on. I got 2 live viewing. Hello to you 2 viewers. Shout out to you. How's it going? 3 viewing. Huh. Maybe it goes up more if I just keep looking at it, because that's what happened. I'm gonna keep looking at it. And by the way, you missed the fucking good stuff. How could you miss the good stuff? You did it do yourself this service. You might want to roll it back, because there's a lot of good stuff, Bullzie said. There's a lot of good stuff, Bullzie said, brother. Better roll it back right now. Yes, you better roll it back, or I'll take a shit on here. Yeah, but by the way, there's a song about that on my channel, Shorts. Or if Vince Man does take shits on people. Yeah, he likes doing that. That's who he is. And Donald Trump just endorsed my streams. And for you watching my streams and videos, you are not a faggot. Good job. No, yeah, he said it himself. If you don't watch Bullzie streams, you are a faggot. I don't... Hey, he said it, not me. Like, that's the way it is, buddy. Maybe it's bot viewers. That would be funny if it was bot viewers. I get bot viewers. Well, it's this is how I was, or always is, and shit. Some people just like watching Bullzie. Some people, I've already covered this part. I covered a lot of stuff. And, so a lot of things that I covered and a lot of things I went over was just, what I wanted to talk about, like politics, and covered the turning point, how it helped people, and it got labeled the fucking hate group because it's Christian. Christians are under attack. I also talk about pro wrestling and what I wanted to do. Downfall of WWE. That needs a proper video. Oh wait. Somebody needs to do it. I guess it's me. I can do a better job than anybody, really. And that's just how it is. And the drama, like, you fist right over there, yeah. But by the way, I'm just gonna say this: I don't care about who he donates to. I know it's like a joke, pedo. I'd make the joke about the pedo money. Good, it's good on him if he has a job working. Like, if he chooses to do what he wants with his money, I no hate for me. I'll be the first to champion it. Hey, it's your money. If you really want to do that way, go for it. Just surprising he doesn't buy more dildos with it. He's a big fan of dildo collections. Well, what are you gonna do? At least he's spending it and giving it to somebody in need, which is Joe Cronin, who Zoe is apparently in need with a family, whose mother, provides for him, and so does his donators. Seems like Joe is incapable of work. Well, I don't know why. That's the bigger mystery to me. Why does Joe Cronin just not simply get a job? Supposedly he's gotten jobs before. Like, why make statements saying, "Hey, I'm gonna die. Oh shit, I got donations." Like, apparently he's he's always done the part where he'll stream more often if he gets more donations. To each their own, not hate, no hate, but to watch Raw to get donations, people actually donate to that part. To each their own. If that's fun for you, fine, but Joe's grifting tactics is just interesting at this point. Does he just not care about work at all? I seriously just don't understand it. I just got home from work. Yeah, that's just me. I come home from work. Welcome to Bullzie stream, where I'm just talking. 26 more minutes, I guess. Well, not 26 more minutes, but 26 minutes I have went in total. A pretty good, decent amount of time, right? Right. Here's my question for all of you. Did you enjoy Bullzie streams? Probably gonna get views afterwards. I don't know how this sort of shit works. But, without further ado, I think I'll end it. No, I won't end it just yet. I want to see somebody make a chat. That's what I want. Because I know, apparently people showed up, but no, everybody just looking for. Because I like communing, that's all. What's that? I'm going to type to myself. Is it still going? Because it gotta okay, it's still going. Does that all the time. So I typed to myself with that. And, yeah, I'm happy because somebody chatted in my chat. Which is me. There we go. I win. I beat my own chatters to the chatting. Which is no chatters. Just viewers. Ah, well. Anyway, 3 more minutes. I'll hang out for a bit. I'm gonna have to read the scriptures soon and do some exercises because I am also tired of shit, but I wanted to exercise more. It's gas station food I can live off of, actually. I am super soldier Bullzie, and that's me. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Anybody that has viewed this, and look at the white yuck face, right? Anybody that loved the stream, please like it, because it was good. I think. But anyway. After 3 minutes is up, we good. Or 2 minutes, rather. I don't think we're gonna go anymore. There's really no reason to. And I got no... It's just, I think it's just one of those things where maybe if I streamed in the afternoon... It'd be more fun, but it wasn't really. These people gotta go to bed. That's fine. So do I, actually. Why don't I go to bed? But, this was a fun stream for myself. I may do this tomorrow. I don't know what else to talk about. I probably should have more topics if I'm gonna go longer. That's the thing, though. And I already talked about these things, so that means I'm going to find far more to talk about. We still going. We're going to make it to 30 minutes. Give it time. We're going to make it. I'm going to arm wrestle with it, too. And, we're almost there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10.
We did it. We reached the 30-minute mark. Thanks for watching, everybody.
I'm glad you tuned in to Bullzie.
And people who tune in the future.